Hi, I'm Amanda and I host the Mums, Bums and Tums podcast, which is for mums by mums. If you enjoy what you're listening to or you're watching, please like, subscribe, share, comment and turn your notifications on. And if you really enjoy it, you can buy me a coffee and the link is below. And today we've got Jodi with us, so if you want to say hello to everybody.
Hi.
So if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name's Jodi. I got a business called JAWFITNESS. I'm a mum of two and I do online coaching.
Amazing. You've just switched recently, haven't you, to online?
Yes.
I say recently. That could be any time in the past year.
Well, to be fair, I was kind of doing since COVID. So since it kind of like we got forced online, I was kind of doing a bit of both. I was like hybrid a little bit. So I was doing in person and then I was doing a little bit more online. And then after I had Rivy, I just physically couldn't keep up with the demand of doing both. I just had to give for me, really. Yeah. And obviously online coaching is just perfect for flexibility side of things mainly. I don't have to be somewhere at a certain time and
you can fit around the kids.
Paddy works away, so it's one of them. Like if I need to jump on my laptop in the evening and I want to work till 10 o'clock 11 o'clock, I can. Whereas like in person one-to-one, you just don't have that give, really. No.
Are you enjoying it then?
I love it.
Good.
I love it. Yeah, I do. It's different and it was hard adjusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. I love it.
How long have you been a PT for now then?
Oh God. I want to say 7, 8 years, because we weren't far behind each other. I'm sure you passed just before me.
Yeah.
And then, because I remember you giving me like your books and your information and stuff.
Your office.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
I know. It's crazy. Yeah, what a journey.
And you've got 2 kids.
And I've got 2.
And tell us about them.
Yeah, so Darla is 4, nearly 5. She's going to be 5.
Oh my God, yeah, she's September, isn't she?
I just don't know how I've kept a child alive.
Or yourself sane.
And myself sane. And myself, like I can't even look after myself how I've looked after this child that is nearly 5. It's just beyond me. But yeah, she is sass pants. She's
got one of them.
She's like... She's just like me, so she's like a little bit of a girly girl, but then like today she's just got like a footy kit on and a pony and a plait, and she wants to wear like her shinnies and footy boots to go to the park in and stuff like that. But then tomorrow she'll be probably asking me to go and get her nails painted or something like that. So
best of both.
Yeah, I know. She's just gorgeous. Handful, but gorgeous. And
that's girls though, I've heard.
I know. Well, to be fair, I feel like she wasn't as clingy as what Rivy is. Rivy is 1 now. And
oh God.
I just don't know what it is, but I just don't know whether it's because I've got less patience now maybe than when she was a baby. But I feel like he is just really clingy, whether it's just a boy thing, second child syndrome, what
everything.
Bit of everything, I think.
She was a lockdown baby though as well, wasn't she? She got like undivided attention from
massive
all of you.
And I do feel tight sometimes on Rivy, but
give me a break.
Honestly, like I don't. It's tight, the fact that it must just be second, third, fourth. You just don't have that attention to just give. And obviously she's at an age where she's just really demanding and
she's onto it as well, isn't she? Like
but she does understand. Yeah, she does. She does understand. But then Mum Girls is just real, isn't it?
Absolutely. I'm already feeling it. He's not even here yet, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna feel left out.
I know.
I was like to our Emma, you're gonna have to come and take her out. You know, like you're gonna have to, so she doesn't feel.
Yeah, and you know what? You think to yourself, how is it going to work? How am I going to manage it? But you just do because you have to, and that's why you do. It just works. You just make it work. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And the bond is just gorgeous. She's a bit feral with him, and she like rough and tough. Like she literally will just like wipe. She'll come down the slide. He's sitting at the bottom. She'll come down the slide, wipe him out. He rolls over. He laughs and just gets back up. Like that was
like another brother.
Yeah. If that was Darla, she probably would have just been crying.
Yeah.
But second child, yeah.
They don't have much choice to just kind of slot in your life, don't they?
They do.
Your whole life changes for your first, and then your second's like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, you just have to go with they just have to go with your flow.
Yeah, because we're preparing, obviously, and I'm just like, oh, I'm literally not even prepared. And I think it'll work out. It's got to work out.
And it does, yeah. You'll be fine.
I will. I haven't got a choice.
No.
I'm too far in now.
Oh, how's Nyla feeling about being...
She's excited.
Is she?
She does occasionally tell me that she did want a sister, and I'm like, I know you did. But she's surrounded by girls. Like, and I said we have got a sister because obviously Molly, who's her cousin, I said she's like your sister because you spend so much time together and you fight like your sisters. And she's like, yes, she is. So I'm like, so now you've got one of each and try and like do it that way. So, but she's definitely onto the changes coming.
Yeah.
Because she's like obsessed with me.
Is she?
Yeah, she doesn't want Josh. Like, she wants me in the middle of the night, like me for bedtime, me for tea, me to take her out.
And that won't stop when the baby comes.
No, it'll probably get worse. I'll probably be like, yes, someone take that baby. Let me have someone who can talk to me.
Honestly, yeah.
Someone who wants to go on a coffee date.
So it got to the point where I was like, darling, your dad, like, Dad would be sitting there and she'd come up to me. I'm feeding the baby and she'd be like, oh, Mum, will you do this? And I'm like, I'm just feeding the baby. Your dad's sitting right there. Like, ask your dad.
It's because your attention's been taken away, isn't it? It is hard because Josh works away sometimes as well. So I do think that plays a part in it. Where she's like, well, she can be used to not having him there.
That's what I see to Padu, yeah.
How did you find that though when you had Rivy and he went? How long after did he go away?
Oh, well, he went on a golf trip like the weekend after.
Of course he did.
Of course he did.
And you allowed him to live after that?
Yeah, it was one of them. But yeah, it was almost because when Darla was a baby, he literally worked away every single week when Darla was a baby. So I kind of got into my own routine and things. And then when he was home, it was more chaos than anything. It didn't make it easier. It made it more chaos.
It's like having a third child.
Yeah. So then second time round, it was almost as if like I missed him being there, do you know, to like maybe like just entertain Darla while I was doing something with Rivy, or maybe just like to look after Rivy for a minute while I was just entertaining Darla, because at first I didn't really want to leave them together for too long in the room. You know, like say if I needed to go to the toilet, I'd take one of them with me, because obviously she's not a nasty, she's not like, she's not a horrible child, but she was just little, and like, I'm not even lying. This one time, the baby was crying. I was doing the dishes, and she picked him up out of the Moses basket, and she walked him to me in the kitchen, which it's a bit of a walk, so our house was quite big, and she just had him there going, the baby's crying for you, and I was just like, okay, wait there a minute, don't move, and I was like, that's how easy it's done. Do you know what I mean? So,
and she's doing it in a loving way,
of
but
course
doesn't see the dangers, because she's was she 3?
She was 4. She was.
Oh yeah, because she's old.
No, wait there.
If he's one,
she was 3, and he was born in the June. Then she turned 4 in the September.
Yeah. So she is still a baby herself.
Yeah, and it was
I do find girls are really mothering as well.
Yeah, she absolutely loved him. She always wanted to touch him, but you know, just like a little bit too rough, like
they don't get
on the head, on the tummy, patting his tummy
on that
really
soft
hard.
Spot. Why's that squishy, Mum?
Yeah, it was one of them where I just didn't want to
put the risk there,
especially after she'd done that when he was a tiny
at
baby.
least she carried him. I thought you were going to say like she dropped him or something.
Do you know what? It got to a point where, so obviously when he was a baby, I was always like, don't do that. He's 1 now, he's a bit tough and that. And now, rather than me be like, oh, Darla, put the baby down, or Darla, don't do that, I'm like, oh, will you go and get the baby off the stairs for me? Will you go
Darla, go and tell him off.
Will you go and get the baby out of the kitchen and bring him in? Yeah, it's one of them, like, now he's a little bit more tough.
She probably loves that though.
Yeah,
like,
she does.
You want her help.
Yeah, and she loves it, like in the morning sometimes if I'm just like, oh, will you just hold the baby's bottle for me? Although he can do it himself. I'm just like, do you want me to put the baby next to you and you can hold his bottle with him? And you know, just stuff like that. Little things that she thinks that she's like the mum side of things, and
that's cute.
Yeah, it is. It's dead cute, and he loves it. He as much as he loves her, sometimes when she comes towards him, he goes, just looks at me and say more. Yeah.
Is he walking?
Nearly.
So he can't even run away from her yet? Once he walks, I'm surprised he hasn't started just to get away from her.
I said to Darla,
she's probably pushing him over like, nah.
Yeah. I say to Darla, you know, when he gets a little bit bigger, he is gonna like fight back, and he is gonna. He's not gonna want to like play with you sometimes, because she's just.
They're funny, aren't they?
With him.
At least though, she'll be in school when she comes September, and he'll have a little bit of.
He's actually starting nursery in September as well,
because they get funding now, don't they?
Yes,
that's good.
Yeah.
How many hours does he get?
15, is it?
That's not bad.
I'm sure it's 15.
I actually
don't know. He's just going in for one day.
Yeah.
But
You know what to do with yourself?
work more.
I know, yeah. The answer to everything, isn't it?
I know. So, but it's big changes coming in September because Darla will be starting primary school. Is it F2? It's all changed.
I don't know. I call it reception.
What happened to reception in year 1 and year 2?
Because she's in preschool and everyone's like, oh, is
That's
she in
F1?
Yeah, but I don't get that.
No, I don't.
You don't have to go. So to me, it's still reception.
Yeah, so she's going to reception in a new school. And then he will be going to nursery, and I just don't know if I'm ready for that.
New routine in it as well.
Yeah, that emotional roller coaster.
What time does she have to be in school for? Is it 9?
9 at the moment, where she's just finished, but it's going to be 20 to 9. Where do I find these 20 minutes to get there earlier?
You have less sleep.
I know.
Well, Nyla starts at the minute in her preschool at 8:15. Which is actually quite nice because then I can start work earlier before the whole rush of school.
Yeah, I suppose actually.
But
there's
then
benefits
I'm cancelling
to
all
it.
that now because I've had a baby. So
I know. Do you know what though? The baby just goes with you. The
Exactly.
baby just goes with the flow, and
hasn't got a choice.
no, it's one of them. Like I'm not even joking. Sometimes on Darla's school run, I was feeding him his bottle, walking in into school and stuff like that, and. In the car, sometimes I was having to put him in the front with me. Good job, my car's automatic because I was like having to like hold his bottle or something. They just adapt to you, don't they?
Poor kids.
Yeah. I know, literally poor kids. Poor kids. I know. Kids screaming with wind, and I'm like, son, you're gonna have to wait a minute.
Grow up. I know. Well, I was like, everyone was asking how long are you gonna have off. I was like, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 months. It depends. I was like, you'll be here with me. He doesn't have a choice. That's why I did it.
Yeah.
Started this so that Nyla could come. So he'll just be coming a lot earlier.
Of course he will.
So
slots
he'll probably get more attention here anyway.
Yeah.
So it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's a winner because there's just so much going on, all the stimulation.
Oh yeah, it'd be knackered. So like
I know. So I feel like I had him in the June, and I think I said that I was going to go back to work in I want to say the September.
Yeah.
I think I said I was going to take the 3 months. Oh yeah, it was but then I've had him, and then it's been the 6 weeks holiday. So Darla was off with me then, and I just don't feel like there was no like 1-to-1 with just me and him as much. So I remember getting into August thinking, I don't want to go back to work in September. I haven't had that quality time that I wanted to spend with him, which is why then I made the decision that I didn't go back till the October. I had the September with him, which was really nice.
You need it.
Yeah.
For you as well, because 6 weeks holidays isn't a rest for anyone.
No. And then just having a baby 2 weeks before she broke up. I didn't plan that very well.
No, well, we haven't planned very well. I've got it while I'm 8 months pregnant in the summer, and it's hell because she doesn't nap. So I'm like, but then she'll start school, like, depending on when he comes, how late he is. She'll start school a week later.
Yeah. That'd be quite nice then.
Hopefully. It'll be really hectic in the mornings, but then at least I'll get a couple of hours.
Yeah. And then will Josh be off for 2 weeks?
Depends. So because he works away, it's his race seasons like March, April to October. So he's away. It's usually like every 2 to 3 weeks. So he's actually due to go away. Well, I'm due, which
of course
we did have to have words about because he thought it'd be okay to go.
No.
And he was like, I'm only an hour away. And I was like, no. So obviously he's off that weekend.
Yeah.
So then he's due to go away like the 3rd weekend in September. So if the baby's late, he won't get his full 2 weeks, but he'll have had the time before. So it's one of them. What can you do?
What can you do?
Because if he doesn't do the 2 weekends, that's 2 lots of money lost.
Yeah.
So
it's hard, isn't it? Because
it's impossible.
Things are expensive.
Tell me about it. I live an expensive life.
I can't believe how much, like, just by having one child extra, how much food is more, your wash loads more, just everything just seems. Now I know why people say if you have 2, you may as well have 4 because you're just constant anyway. Yeah. So I'm not, by the way, I am not having another one.
Just like I'm done.
That is not me saying I'm going to go again because I'm absolutely not.
No.
I'm done. One of each.
Same, I'm done after this. Definitely.
You didn't film me with confidence saying that?
No, I am done.
Okay, that was a little bit more.
Especially after this pregnancy, I've had pelvic girdle pain. Did you have that?
I didn't. Well, sorry, tell a lie. I did, but it wasn't horrific. So I did have to get like a brace and stuff if I was going for a walk. Some days it wouldn't bother me, and some days it was just hell on earth. Some days I couldn't even go for a 10-minute walk, but some days I could go and walk for half an hour.
Was that with Rivy?
That was with Rivy.
See, this is me.
Didn't get it with Darla.
I get it. The worst time is turning over in bed.
Oh, really?
I can go and do box jumps. I'm absolutely fine. I can go on the Stairmaster, but if I go for a walk, it hurts. And I'm like, because she was like, oh, it's a scissor movement. So like upstairs, I said, no, I'm fine. I can go. I couldn't physically do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster.
Yeah.
But I could.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt. But as soon as I try and get out of bed, I am in agony.
How mad is that?
Yeah, no. But they told me not to get a brace because I got sent to a physio class. And she was like, oh, they're not that great for when you're like sitting down.
Yeah, so I literally only wore it, and it was more so I felt like it was just lifting my belly up a little bit, so I felt like I wouldn't wear it day to day. That's what I'm saying, it weren't like that excruciating where my auntie really struggled with it, where she couldn't even get up some days.
It's mad, isn't it?
Whereas so I lent her one, and I literally just put it on a few times if I was going for a walk, but sometimes I could walk and it didn't even bother me.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
that's
it was
what
just very hit and miss.
Because it's not consistent. And I'm like...
Yeah.
So I
you are or you're not.
I can go to the gym and squat and do all that and I'm fine. And the next day I've turned over in bed wrong and I can't do anything.
And that's not ideal when you've got
No, and I think I'm as fit at this pregnancy. Like pre-pregnancy as well. I've tried to be at my fittest and then... Probably doesn't help I've got hair as well because I'm lifting hair up and doing stuff with hair.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice, do you?
But as well, it's so much more stress on the body.
Yeah.
And then the tiredness on top of it because, like, I don't know, how does Nala sleep?
Depends, hit and miss.
Yeah, so again, you didn't have that first pregnancy.
No, I didn't sleep well that great with her pregnancy though. I woke up a lot, but with this pregnancy, I can't stop sleeping. It's great. I fell asleep last night with her in bed. We were reading a few stories because we went to bed a bit early. And then she was like, right, can I read one now? And I was like, yeah. And then I woke up 20 minutes later and she was still reading me a story.
Oh, bless.
That was such a good story. Read me to sleep. Poor kid.
God love her.
But I have seen a reel on Instagram from some physio who did sports tape on her bump.
Yeah,
so I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
And see.
Yeah.
But I'm scared of pulling it off will like affect my skin and give me stretch marks. I don't know, we'll find out. Because I've got this far without any, touch wood.
I know, do you know what, I'm not going to lie. So with Darla, I had no stretch marks, hit my due date, I obviously went over, and I got stretch marks like literally the last stint, the last couple of days.
Yeah,
I felt them because they were itchy. They were dead itchy. And
well, I don't think I've got any. I can't see under my belly.
But yeah, do you know what? Like, they don't really seem to be there now. So
I got a few with Nyla, but nothing like to worry about.
No.
So we'll see. What can I do?
But let's be honest, it's just
one of them,
body doing its thing, and it's just
I know.
your medals of carrying a baby.
I know. Left with you for life. So you trained. Did you train with Darla when you were pregnant with Darla?
Yes, but not in the gym because they were closed because it was lockdown. So I did have some equipment in my garden, but it's not the same, is it? So I went on a few maybe like jogs, fast walks, but yeah, not to the extent that I trained with Rivy. Just purely because of lockdown, and I really was gutted about that because I really wanted to train in the gym, but I couldn't. So then with Rivy, I made the most of it. Absolutely loved it. Really embraced it.
I do. I enjoy it.
Yeah,
so, I'm trying to get in now, but it's not happening. Really.
Oh, really?
I'm just too tired.
Too tired.
Because I try and go in the morning. If I don't wake up by a set time,
actually, I'm missing your little mirror.
Yeah, every day. I know, everyone, that's how you know I've been in the gym, because there's a picture. So everyone will be like, she's slacking. But I just
you just got to listen to it. I know it sounds so cliche saying that, but you just have to, because let's be honest, what does your baby need more on that particular day? You having, and you as well, like having more energy. You can't just go to bed mid-afternoon and have a little nap if you want to.
That's the struggle.
So yeah, if you go down from training, I don't know, 5 times a week to once or twice, just moving your body, just do something what feels good for you.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Just as long as, well, even if I just get in once, it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Absolutely, it is.
From stopping classes, so then I'm hoping it won't be as much of a stress in the morning to get in by a set time.
Yeah. Well, I very stupidly moved house the week before I gave birth.
Mad.
So
mad woman.
I know. So I was like, yes, I've got like 3 weeks of maternity. No, you haven't, because you'll be painting, moving furniture.
Thank God you didn't come early.
I know.
Was he late or was he early?
Late. Both kids were late.
Yeah, I want him to be late.
Both exactly the same thing happened. So past my due date, and then my waters broke, my back waters broke. So I didn't know this, but with Darla I found out you have front waters and back waters. It was my back waters that broke, which is just like the trickle, like a little bit like you've weed yourself. So that happened both in the night. So I've woke up and I've just thought, like, have I weed myself? I'm a bit hot,
you never know.
Sweaty.
At this point,
what
who cares?
is this? So anyway, I had to go in, get checked, and they tell you by like a swab, yes, it's your waters. So then they give you 24 hours. I wasn't contracting or anything, so they give you 24 hours because of infections and all stuff like that. So with Darla, it took the whole 24 hours to see if I could bring the labour on myself. And then with Rivy, I thought, I ain't putting myself through that. So the lady actually said to me, if nothing happens within 6 hours, it's probably not going to happen. So I was like, right, okay, I'll give myself 6 hours and then I'll just come straight back in. She was like, you can stay in now if you want. And I was like, my partner's not here. I haven't said bye to my little girl because it was like first thing in the morning. Like, my house is still up the wall. Yeah. Still got a few boxes I've still got a few boxes to unpack. And my hospital bag wasn't even completely ready, to be honest. So I was like, no, give me 6 hours, please.
Watch what I can do.
Yeah. Nothing happened, so I went back in.
How mad.
And so I had to get induced both times. Exactly the same thing though. Water's broken, not contracted.
It's weird, isn't
back
it?
waters, and then having to go in to get induced anyway.
How did you find the inductions?
So with Darla, worst thing ever, because I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
COVID, couldn't have my mum there, just that Paddo.
Did you have to wear masks as well?
Yeah, he didn't have a clue what was going on, obviously. Like, I was not even joking, I was contracting, and he was showing me pictures of like new houses and cars and stuff. And he was like, I thought that you'd want me to distract you. And I'm like, no,
not right now,
not that type of stuff.
Like, buy me something.
And we still laugh about this now, like to this day. And I just wanted my mum. I just wanted my mum. So with Darla, it was just the worst thing, because they say as well, induction's far more intense, far more painful.
It's not as natural, is it?
No, you're forcing your body to do something it's not ready for. So the first time with Darla, it was horrendous, like literally cut. It was just anything that you can think went wrong. But luckily it didn't have a C-section, which that was one thing that was like, I really don't want a C-section.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
More so because of like the recovery side of things, more so because I've never actually been in theatre before. So that was even like putting a fear in me.
And such big... It's like a big surgery, really, isn't it?
People think that it's the easy way, and like people say, really it's the easy way. I genuinely don't think
it's worse.
I think it's the worst one.
That's my last resort.
Yeah, last resort. But I got to the point where I was going, just give me the epidural, just give me anything. And I remember Paddo phoning my mum saying she's asking for the epidural, what do I do? And my mum was like, she's told me she doesn't want that.
You sound like me.
So my mum was like, tell her no, Paddo, just try and like tell her, talk her out of it. And at that point I was just like, give me anything. Give me anything. I'd laboured for so long. But then anyway, she's come, perfect, fine. But then it was the recovery with the stitches more so.
Yeah.
So then when I went into Rivy's labour, and obviously I knew how the induction worked, I knew the worst case scenario, I just felt a little bit, I wouldn't say more relaxed, but I knew I weren't going into the unknown. I knew I was more educated, I knew what could happen. So I was going worst case scenario. And I just feel like anything else is a bonus, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So with Rivy, I wasn't in labour for as many hours. Probably the actual delivery side of things was a lot quicker. But yeah, I feel like with Rivy it was more painful. So because they had to, without going too much information, because they had to numb me and cut me for Darla. There's a name for it, I can't remember. Is it begins with an E? I don't know. Anyway, so I was a little bit numb down there, but with Rivy, obviously didn't have that. So it was like
Did you not get cut with him?
No. So I wasn't numb down there.
So you felt everything?
So I felt everything. And yeah, it was a completely different experience, but I'm glad I experienced that side of things. Yeah. Now I'm saying it now, like, it's over. And you're probably sitting there thinking, fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm glad that I actually experienced that side of things, because I know I'm not having another baby. I'm not. Yeah. So I know when people are saying, oh, that burning sensation.
Horrendous,
I now know that.
That ring of fire. Josh was like, can you remember anything from it? I was like, that's one of the protruding memories. It's that ring of fire.
Yeah, and you forget, don't you? And then you remember, shit, I'm doing it all over again.
And I was like, I know it's got to come, but I'd rather that than have a C-section, definitely.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not against C-section. If it had to happen, it had to happen. But it was just one of them. It was just going to be the last resort. Like, it's something that I really wanted to avoid.
Especially second time around when you've got another kid to look after.
That must be really tough.
And the way you're just thrown back into life.
Hats off to anybody that has had to do that. I know. Do you know what I mean?
They're incredible. Yeah. And then just act like life's gone back to normal.
I know.
You can't even do, I wouldn't be able to do the washing. I would milk that.
Sorry, Josh,
for
you're
as long as possible.
Weeks. Yeah. Have to get your mum round and your Emma on the case.
Well, I said if he's got to go away for the weekend, the third weekend, and even because he'll go away anyway. I was like, Mum, you're moving him.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, see, that's so good that you had that.
Yeah.
My mum's obviously got she's 6 now, but so she's like not able to kind of like give me that attention, the
freedom.
Yeah. And she's like, I've got a little baby. And I'm like, well, that's your fault. Like, your new grandkids are coming. Why would you go and have another baby at the age of 45?
But it's nice that Darla's got that so close.
You say it's nice, but I swear
I've got Molly and Nyla together.
Oh, I know they are a nightmare together. Do you know what? They can be all right for about an hour. Sometimes they're just at each other's throat from the word go, and I'm just like, right, 5 minutes, we're going. Like,
no, we'll be at Emma's, and I'm like, right, get your shoes on now. Yeah, get out this house.
But you know what annoys me? They absolutely idolise each other, and they want to see each other all the time. Like,
she'll cry.
Mum gonna go and see Mum gonna go see Ivy, and Ivy's like, I want to see Darla. Can Darla sleep? And I'm just like so
each other.
Why
then?
are you like this then? Like, can you not just get on?
It's like sisters.
Yeah, anything Ivy's got, Darla wants. Like, doesn't just want, but like will like kick off. And I say to my mum, you've never known what Darla's like without Ivy there. So like, she just acts like a clown. Like, so my mum and dad just think that Darla's just like this big clown, a whinge bag. They call her whinge bag. But I'm like, she's not like that. It's just because our Ivy's there, and she actually, do you know what? The other day, she was fuming that I didn't call her Ivy. She went, why did you call me Darla and not Ivy? And I'm like, what's your name, babe? She was in the park with her other nan, Padu's mum, the other day. And Padu's mum overheard it, and it was funny because some girl that I know off Instagram, she messaged me and was like, I've just seen your little girl in the park, and she was telling this little friend that she's made that her name's Ivy. So Lynn shouted over, your name's Darla, it's not Ivy. And she went, you can call me Darla, but she can call me Ivy. Honestly.
God help us when these girls are teenagers, by the way.
No. It's not okay, is it?
No. I'm dreading it. They are funny though.
Yeah. They make
they're funny when you look back, they're not in the moment.
Yeah. They just make your life more, what's the word?
Wild.
Yeah, and just funnier really, don't they?
Yeah. It's a nice age most of the time.
Yeah.
It's tough, but it's,
most of the time.
But yeah, Nyla and Molly are the same. They'll literally fight over everything.
Yeah.
But if we go out and buy something, we have to buy it if they're both together. You have to buy it for each of them.
Identical though.
And I'm just like...
Identical.
But then sometimes we'll buy like matching dresses for them, and one of them, Nyla will be like, I don't want to wear the same as Molly. Well, then we'll get out and she'll be like, win. I want to be in that dress. Yeah. Like, well, you didn't want it before, so what can I do? How can I win?
No, you can't. And it's like even to the point now where, like, just like if I open the yogurt or something, or I peel a banana, and she's like, I wanted to do that.
The independence.
And then I'm like, yeah, but this one's a little bit tough. It's a little bit hard. Do you want mummy to just do it for you? No. Okay, next thing she comes up to me, mummy, I can't do this. I'm like, well done for trying, but
told you.
Mummy did tell you.
Told you so. It's like though when you tell them not to do something and then they get hurt, and I'm like, if you'd have listened, hate to say I told you so, but
that's calm with that. That's because
literally.
But every time I tell her to stop doing something and she continues to do it, she always does get hurt.
Yes,
and I'm like, are you not learning that this is a pattern? This is what happens. You carry on doing something. Mummy's telling you this for a reason, but you carry on doing it. You are going to get hurt. So.
No, she won't learn because Nala doesn't. And I'm like, something's got to give. At
sure
some point.
She's got selective hearing as well, that's for sure.
They all have. What's Rivy like with her?
Yeah, so he's just kind of like, he is happy to just sit there and just watch, you know. Like,
she's probably really entertaining.
Yeah. That was the word I was thinking about before when I said they're more entertaining in our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just happy to just sit there and just watch her, to be fair. The other day he was crying and I did say, oh, darling, can you just go and entertain your brother for a minute? And I walked in and she was like doing like some kind of like show, but he had all these plastic cups all over him, and she just like, she I don't know, yeah. He loves it obviously, but I can see that she annoys the living daylights out of him
but
as well.
He can't wait to be able to get away from her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then when she goes to school, I bet you'll be missing her.
I know, because if I say like, oh, where's Darla, or let's go find Darla, like his face just lights up. And in the morning sometimes like I get like a little smile like, morning, but Darla will come in and he's like that.
Oh.
Like so happy to see you. So
it's lovely to off the bond as well, isn't
it is. It's special. And you've just got it all to experience. And I'm
jealous.
Get
through the rough bit.
I know, but I'm actually jealous that you're gonna, like, I even said this to Paddy the other day, I was a little bit broody because I feel like everyone's just having babies these days, but
everyone's having boys as well.
I seen like this video and it was like, do you know, of like the babies meeting at the first, like your kids meeting for the first time, and I was like,
we'll never get
that. Yeah, I'm not going to have that again. And I'm so jealous that you're going to experience that little gorgeous moment.
I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that meeting.
You'll have to record it.
Yeah, I will.
Because I look back on mine now and I'm just like, oh.
But it feels like forever ago as well.
Yeah, it does. But at the same time, I feel like, where's that year gone?
No, I know.
Where, like, how
you think
quick
your
is that
first
gone?
goes quick?
Yeah. But do you not just think it's because we're getting older?
Yeah, definitely. I'm wishing my life away.
I put a post up yesterday and it was something like, is everybody else just on autopilot survival mode or what? Because what are we even doing these days? I just literally get up and like, right, okay, attack the day, tackle this day. I just feel like I'm doing the same thing day in, day out.
But if I have a change to my routine, I can't cope. Like her being off school's throwing me massively.
Yeah, routine.
Because we don't have to be out of the house by a set time for school.
Yeah.
So she's just got to come to work. So she's like, well, I don't really need to brush my hair then, do I? And I'm like, no, you do. Because if you don't do it now in September, you're not going to want to do it for school.
Yeah. Routine for me is a big thing. Like I've always had big routine with both mine.
I didn't think I needed routine till I had her.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know another thing, right? I know, I was a little bit late this morning. But I used to be terrible, like really bad. And then I got a little bit better when I had Darla. And now I've got the two of them. You'd think it'd go the opposite way, but I'm actually more on time. And
really?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
a lot
horrendous.
better with time since I've got the two of them. I mean, today is a little bit of an exception.
No, I'm worse. So I always think I've got more time than I have.
Oh,
especially,
really?
So with the no routine, like not getting somewhere. If we've got longer in the morning, I will try and fill it with more stuff.
Yeah.
And then end up with less time.
Yeah.
And then I'm late.
It's like a race against time. It's like a challenge. I love it.
I said to Nala, I don't know how many times our neighbours must have heard me say, get in the car, we're late. But they must be fed up a bit. And hearing me scream her name and telling her off. I was like,
I know, I do
close the windows.
I hear my next door neighbour sneezing. So I think like, what are you going to hear from my house?
What do you hear? I know, well, I said to her the other day, she was being really naughty. After her birthday, she was like so overstimulated. And I said, all our neighbours are so fed up hearing your name today. Pack it in.
Honestly.
She was like, whatever, don't care.
She knows they're not asked.
No.
They really don't care?
She is like, she's a mini our Sarah.
Is she?
Yeah. / me. And God help me when she's a teenager.
Mix of everything.
Yeah. Like Molly's Emma. Full through and through.
Oh, what, just chill?
And then just like, still a bit of a sassy pants sometimes.
Does she still wear a dress every day?
Yeah.
Love that. I love it.
Still got loads of princess dresses.
Aww.
And then Nyla's just like comes through rough and ready.
I used to be so jealous when Emma used to be like, yeah, she just has like a 3-hour nap and then still goes to bed. And I'm like, what?
She still sleeps really well.
The other day though, or if you had a 3-hour nap in the day, I could
What did you do yourself?
Well, I'm not going to lie, I might have had a half an hour doze. Good. Or I said to our Darla, I said, just grab your iPad there, love, mummy needs a nap.
Yeah.
I've been and done like hill training, like running in the morning, and I was just exhausted.
Knackered.
Like I'd had like crap sleep and stuff a couple of nights before. And I just said to our Darla, well, this is before I knew he was going to have 3 hours. Obviously, as soon as he gone down, I thought, right, I'm going to have a little lie
Take
down
what you
here.
can.
Never done this before. And I said to Darla, go on, babe, just go on your iPad there next to me. But obviously, every 5-10 minutes, she was like, Mom. And I was like, babe, I literally just said to you, can you just give me a minute?
Shut up.
So then anyway, half an hour passed. And I was like, right, come on, let's go and do something now. So we tidied the playroom, and I thought, we're downstairs now. I thought, surely he's going to wake up. I'm not being quiet. Like, he's been asleep for, like, probably getting on to an hour now. So I thought, I'm not being quiet. Still didn't nap. Still didn't wake up. So then it was like, right, okay, let's go and tidy your bedroom. Let's go and, like, put your clothes away
do some stuff.
And then we had, like, a game of, like, Snap, and then we were playing House and Dolls. And I was thinking, is he still asleep? Is he okay?
Is he still in there?
Yeah, so I was like popping my head in, still not. And so I was like, right, okay, it was getting to dinner time now. I was like, right, let's do dinners. And then obviously the beast woke. But it was like 3 hours of pure bliss. But
you'll never get that again.
If I wanted him to have that long,
He wouldn't.
I'd walk downstairs, he'd hear a creak and he'd wake up or something like
it's
that.
mad,
But because
isn't it?
I didn't like
Plan for
I
it.
weren't bothered how long he had, because I had both kids off with me. We were going to go out. He actually messed my plans up because I wanted to get out. And then when he woke up, it started raining. And I was like, of course it did. What do we do now?
It's mad, that, isn't it? Yeah, Nally used to love a long sleep. So what do you see in the future for work-wise? Like, you're going to stay online?
Yes,
Do you still teach any classes?
No, but I do miss it.
Yeah, so you were a big class.
Yeah, I love doing my boot camps, and I love doing me one-to-one clients. Absolutely loved it. I love just like, not just so much the social side of things, but I love seeing, I love being with them in person and seeing their progress as well. So I'm not like, I haven't said I'm never going back to boot camps and I'm never going back to me one-to-ones, because I did actually think about it the other week, and I did think I'd do a little bit of a hybrid. So I'd still online coach, but I'd maybe, if they're local, which I've got like clients from like London, stuff like that. So
Amazing.
obviously that wouldn't be okay. But like if local and they're a one-to-one client, I'd maybe like meet up with them once a week or once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And do off their program that obviously I've set them, like programmed them, and just do one of their programs just to make sure that they are, although they send me videos of their exercises and stuff, it's just nice to have that one-to-one a little bit as well.
Yeah, a bit of personality behind it, isn't it? 'Cause it's hard to read behind a screen. Like,
yeah, and as much as like I feel, although the online coaching, I absolutely love it. You know, so many people have messaged me about my boot camps, like, miss your boot camps, and I really miss that, like, you know.
That makes it hard.
And it does. And like when like literally about 3 people have messaged me this week already about the boot camps. And I'm never saying never.
Still one off, like a special. Get your tickets now.
I'm never saying never, but I definitely will never get rid of me online, because that's where like I want to grow the most on me online. Because it's just, I do love it. Do you know what I mean? I do love it. I do really love it. And there's only so much that I feel like that you can do one-to-one in person. Yeah. Because there's only so much.
They can progress with you.
Yeah. So with the online, I just feel like the flexibility side of things and the programming, and I just love how it works.
Best for you now.
Yeah. Just love it.
Yeah, because when the kids get older, you might be a bit like, I need something else now.
Yeah.
Chase something new. Yeah.
Yeah. Pado's always saying to me, do you not want your own clothing brand? Do you not want to do this? And I'm just like...
What, like a gym one?
Yeah,
I've always toyed with that idea, but I don't know if I could be honest.
This is what I say to him. And he goes, you've got no fucking drive. And I'm like, hold on.
There's so many people, though.
Exactly, that's what I said. There's so many people doing it. And not only that, you'd have to find a niche in the market. You'd have to find something.
Yeah. And it needs to be good quality, because there's so much crap out there.
But then with that, you'd have to charge
people don't want to pay.
Do you know what I mean? And I just think to myself, like, I love the idea of it, and I would love it to grow that way. I really, really would. But realistically, I just don't feel like I've got the time to give to it right now. I say that to him. I said, like, I don't want to just like put loads of like eggs in different baskets. Like I want to focus on one thing. So like I've said, I'm focusing on growing my online business. So maybe in a couple of years, like the clothing side of things might come, because then he's like, don't you want to open your own gym? Don't you? And I'm like, Pad, give us a break. I'm a mama too. And I don't.
You're working away.
Yeah. Are you all right?
I'd love my own gym, but I just think of like all the stress with it of having
the thing. Like,
you've got so many outgoings, then, haven't you?
This is what I say. Like at the moment, it's not something. I'm not dismissing it, and I'm not saying never. But at the moment, right now, it's a no for me. Like I have said, like I'd love to do like a podcast. So that'll probably be like my next thing that I'd probably venture into.
Highly recommend. It's great.
I know. I love it. This is giving me boss inspo. I love it.
It is great.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd want to do one.
Really?
Yeah.
And you never run out of things to talk about, do you? There's always something that someone wants to know more about.
Yeah. And I learn quite a lot on it as well from people.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's good.
And I feel like I know good people that would love to come and do it. And
you'd be surprised at the people that like don't want to come on.
Really?
I think people get quite nervous. I think when you walk in here, obviously you're a bit like, oh my God.
I was like, oh, this is a little bit posh for me. And then I just thought it was just me and you with your camera set up on like a stand or something.
No, so then I think it's quite intimidating, but once you get into it,
it just flows.
It's just like a chat, innit?
Yeah.
So I do love a good podcast.
Yeah. So that's probably going to be the next thing. And I'm not ruling out one-to-one stuff and group work, but just not right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to just find what works for you at that time as well, and it will always change.
And again, I understand you've got to like push yourself and you've got to like be comfortable with being uncomfortable type thing. But I just feel like if I just put too much on yourself, you just get overstimulated, overworked, and I just don't feel like you can give it your all.
No, and then if you're lacking a bit as well in family life, if you're pushing too hard at work, which is what I've found.
Oh God,
I've got like no patience at home sometimes if I'm working too much, and then I think it shouldn't be like that.
Before Darla, I literally worked. I'd go in for like 6 a.m. and I'd work till like
it's mad, isn't it?
8 p.m. Sound,
not bothered.
No, but once Darla, you see it, it's like a whole different perspective that you see, and you find like this new thing, like more like respect for your boundaries type thing. Yeah. So like I was kind of like, well, I physically can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And you see,
it's good.
Yeah, like that little baby just changed literally everything. Yeah. My whole outlook on life.
Yeah, because I used to be a proper yes man, and someone would ask for a time and I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And they'd be coming in for like one client sometimes, and I think, what's the point? And then I remember I had a client, and then she went away for the summer because she's from another country, so she'd go back for the summer to see her family, and then she'd come back, and then she started back a year later, and she was like, can you do this time? And I was like, oh, I don't work that day anymore. And she went, I'm so glad you said that, because I know you used to just come in for me. But she was twice a week, and at the time when I took her on, I was like, I need the money.
Yeah,
I need to get them clients in.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm so glad you've like started saying no to people.
Yeah. I do feel like it changes the game into the fact that money isn't everything. And obviously you need money to get by and you need money in life. But I mean, just your responsibilities massively change now. And you do think to yourself, like, money isn't everything. And like,
no, it's really not.
She needs me more than, you know,
she like doesn't need that extra toy.
Yeah. Like that. They need like your care and your loving, and cause your attention, and cause Pado wasn't there, I didn't want it to be like Mum wasn't there a lot either.
Yeah.
Because he was away, I needed to be there more so.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. It wasn't even a hard choice to make either. It was kind of like that was right. That's my decision. It's the right choice to make. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good though. Glad you're enjoying it.
I know.
It is tough with kids, but it does make you realise like how much you did used to do.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I used to have 2 jobs, so I used to like do my PT in, go to my job in Liverpool, go back to PT in. I used to have to phone my dad and be like, will you go and let dog out for a wee?
Yeah.
Will you go and feed the dog for me? Can you take the dog back to your house for a bit? And it was just like,
it's not worth it. It's not a life though, is it?
No.
I don't do the only evening, I do one evening a week now. And I only do one client and one boot camp, and that other than that, that is my time with Nyla.
Yeah.
Because we are busy in the day, and obviously she was in preschool and stuff, so I didn't get that time with her that I used to. I was like, I need my evenings with her.
And it's precious, isn't it? And even to the point now where, you know, like, I hardly like going on my phone round her, and it might just be a work replies, but I kind of have that boundary now where, like, on my working days, I will be fully committed, fully, you know, like, there, present with my clients. But on my when I say non-working days, obviously I'm still like on my work phone a little bit, but I just feel like the kids are there and they don't want it. I don't want them to see me on my phone all the time, work or not. And that's why personal messages just build up. And then of an evening, when the kids are in bed, that's when I try and like, but then you've got the time that you need to spend with your partner then. And
it's impossible. I know, me and Josh, sometimes I'm like, let me just scroll on like Instagram Reels or TikToks for 5 minutes with no one talking to me.
Yeah. But that's why I love getting up in the morning. I get up at like 5:05.
Yes.
And I'll go to the gym, and then I'll maybe go like a little 20-minute walk or something. I try and have a little bit of time in the morning to do all that type of stuff that I need to do.
Yeah.
That's not going to affect them, because then as soon as the minute that I get in, both kids are attached to me again, and then you've got your morning chaos, and then you've got the kids anyway, or you're working. So it's kind of like, I love that time in the morning before they're even up.
That's what I love.
To just go and have that you time. And I remember having Rivy, and I remember thinking to myself, I'm never going to be able to go to the gym at 6 a.m.
That's my figure, yeah.
I swear to God, like, the first times, obviously, that it happens, it's like, oh my God, didn't think I'd get here. But now I'm at the point now where I'm like, I can't even imagine the way I was feeling like that then. Do you know what I mean? And I'm glad that I embraced them slower mornings and the time where I was like, you know what, I'm not rushing to the gym because I do want to wake up with my babies. And sometimes like, I do think, not going to the gym today. I want that time with the babies in the morning. And I was like, you know, like, be there for them when they wake up, because when they wake up, I'm not there most of the time through the week. I come in like probably like 20 minutes after they've been up. But sometimes it's hard, just nice to wake up with them. Like other weekends, I'm always there to wake up with them. But I'd probably say, you know, 4 times during the week, if Paddy's there, I'm not there when they wake up. And sometimes it is shit. But at the same time, like, I deserve that time.
Yeah.
Do you know
you
what
can't
I mean?
Win. Because the times that you don't go, they probably sleep in past what you would have gone.
And you're like, and I'm clock watching like, are you messing?
No. I'll be in the gym like finishing up, and then it'll be like, oh, there's a person in your upstairs, which is their bedroom. And I'll be like, are you joking?
Yeah.
Like, can you not just wait 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
But she used to be in the front bedroom. And she had a little chair by the window, and she'd step up and she'd look out and see if my car was there. So sometimes I'd just go downstairs, like, or I'd be back from the gym and I'd be downstairs, and I'd just let them both sleep for a bit longer.
Yeah.
And if she'd see my car, she'd be like, Mummy, are you here?
Bless.
But then she knows she can always hear my car come in. So if I was at the gym, and she'd run back to the window and she'd see my car and she'd be buzzing, and it was dead cute. And like, I proper cherish them moments.
Yeah, definitely, because you're not going to get that in a couple of years, because they're just like, hang on.
Yeah.
Or his mum.
Do you know what I mean? Drag them out of bed.
Yeah.
When they're teenagers.
Yeah. I do feel like, you know, precious times like that. But as I was saying before, if I don't go and get that little stinting in the morning, I don't get it done then. Do you know, like...
Doesn't set you up for the day properly.
It doesn't. Oh my God. The difference I feel when I get up and go to the gym, or get up and just like crack on with day to day, it's miles off.
I am a crank if I haven't had my little bit of time.
Yeah, me and Paddy always have this like battle. He goes, yeah, but you're setting an alarm, because he goes, I'm knackered, and I'm like, yeah, we're all tired, and he's like, yeah, but I'm waking up straight to the kids, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm waking up like 2 hours earlier than you, and he's like, yeah, but you're waking up to go to the gym and do that. He said, the kids are waking me up, they're my alarm, I don't want them to be my alarm.
Wake up earlier then. Sounds like Josh.
Honest.
He's like, I'm knackered. I'm like, go to bed before 11 o'clock then.
Yeah. Stop.
But that's his only time. That's his time to switch off.
That's what he says. That's what he says.
So like, if he goes to the gym, he'll come home first to see Nyla, then have tea, then go to the gym, which is my idea of hell.
Oh my God.
Whereas I'd rather get up, go to the gym first thing, get it done.
That's how you obviously
Well,
work.
it's going to have to. Because I was like, if you really want to try it, I'll give up like 2 mornings a week for you to go to the gym in the mornings, because it's not fair if you prefer that.
And I would have done a swap for a couple of nights to compromise.
But I can't do evenings in the gym. No. I don't like any time past 8 a.m. in the gym, really. So
I know. It's one of them, isn't it? you find what suits you best.
Yeah.
And that, for me, I'm a morning person. And I say to them, like, I go in the morning. So then if you want to go golf in the evening, you want to go to footy, you want to do this, you want to do that, you can. Because then I'm not being like, oh, well, you know, I need to go to the gym type thing. I just go, box it off in the morning. It's done, it's dusted.
And then if they need to work
and
or whatever.
Yeah, this is the thing.
This is
he
what
can
he has
phone me
to
and he
do.
could be like, I've got to go to London now. And he'll come home, grab some boxies and off he goes. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, Sam, and whatever plan I had is now out the window.
Yeah,
so.
he's the same with his work. He could ring and be like, oh, they've booked us in a test tomorrow and I've got to go to Derby. And I'm like, what can you do?
You can't. You just have to, you have to roll with it and you have to adapt and overcome.
Make it work.
Yeah.
You cry in the corner.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Mum life.
I know, yeah.
The difference between mum life and dad life.
The difference between when we met each other to now.
Yeah. I know.
How much life's changed. But thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Loved having you.
Thank you for having me.
And I'll see you soon.
Yes. Good luck with the baby.
Thank you. Thank you for listening or watching today. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, comment and share with all your friends. And if you really enjoyed it, then you can buy me a coffee and the link is below.